Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rivers YouTube channel. I'm Sam.
I'm Henry.
And today we are giving you guys a long-awaited video that I'm super excited about. We are giving you our predictions for the upcoming NFL season. We're going to give our record predictions for each team. I have my Super Bowl predictions and playoff predictions, but we're not going through that today, just the records. Henry, let them know, man.
Let's get into it.
So, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to read off my predictions. Henry's going to read off his predictions. That's how this is going to go, plain and simple.
So first, before I want to say this, here's the website used if y'all want to try this yourself.
I love it. I've used this website many times. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
And also,
super easy to use.
I do want to say, before y'all flame, most likely me in the comments, let's be kind, calm, respectful. We don't get paid millions of dollars.
Henry needs to stop talking. If you have a disagreement and you want to express it. That includes me. That includes Henry. Now let's get straight into it. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go through my records. Henry didn't list his by division, so we're just gonna read down his list. That's fine. I did mine by division, so I'm gonna read it by division. Starting off, Bills 14-3. I think they're gonna have the best record in the AFC. I think they're gonna ball out. I think they're gonna do great. I have the Dolphins at 9-8, just barely missing the playoffs there. And not really, just barely. They were 10th, top 7 go to the playoffs. But a good record. Jets get to 7-10 at 3rd in the AFC East. I think they do pretty well. Zach Wilson has a good year. Things are bright. The future's bright for the Jets. Patriots 7-10. I'm not confident in the Patriots. They're one of the few teams that really only got worse in the offseason. I don't have faith.
I also don't think the Patriots have that good of a schedule. I think they have a pretty
true.
Good
Also, Mac Jones is overrated. Anyways, Los Angeles Chargers 13-4, second in the AFC. I think they make the playoffs with flying colors. Second in the AFC West, Chiefs. Okay, do not doubt Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
I'm doubting.
Don't doubt. All right, this team, they will surprise you year in and year out. You will think, oh, they're done. They don't have it in them. They'll go out and win 11 games straight. They did last year. They won 9 games straight, something crazy like that.
I hate to say, I am heavily doubting right now.
Don't doubt. They're the 5th seed in the AFC. Next, in the 3rd in the AFC West, the 6th seed, the Raiders at 11-6. I have the Broncos missing the playoffs at 10-7, with just barely missing the playoffs at the 8th
West
seed.
Is going to be really competitive.
Oh, extremely. I mean, I have 3 teams in that division making the playoffs. All right, moving on. AFC North. Bengals 12-5. Ravens 11-6. Both of them make the playoffs. Browns 9-7 miss the playoffs, and then Steelers at 6-10. They have their first losing season in 10 years or something crazy like that.
You really have to think they're going from scratch here. Mitchell Trubisky has been looking really, really good, but they're starting from.
He's been looking good in preseason, but moving on. AFC South. Colts 10-7. They make the playoffs. They win their division. Titans miss the playoffs at 8-9. Jaguars upgrade from last year, 6-11, and the Texans 2-15. They don't have a good year. I love Davis Mills, but he alone cannot save that poverty franchise. Moving on, NFC South. All right, Buccaneers 13-4, number 1 seed in the NFC. You know it. Saints 12-5, 5th seed. First of all, I want to point out that the Saints have a better division record than the Buccaneers, but I think that the Saints are going to have a tougher schedule. But I do have the Saints sweeping the Buccaneers as per usual. Panthers 3rd, go 4-13, and the Falcons go 3-14. They to round out.
Harsh for the Falcons.
And the Panthers, but you know what? I stand by it. The Rams, okay, 11-6. 11-6 for the Rams. They win that division. Niners go 10-7, just behind the Rams. They also make the playoffs there. I have the Cardinals missing the playoffs at 8-9, and I have the Seahawks going 2-15 with the last seed in the NFC, or the worst record in the NFC, whatever. Now, here's where it gets interesting. And this is the one where I'm a little shaky about this. NFC North. Vikings 11-6. They make the playoffs. Packers 10-7. They miss the playoffs. They miss out to the Cowboys. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not going to get into it. but I'm not sure how confident I am there. The Lions go 7-10. That's an improvement. I think they do really well this season. And the Bears go 2-15. No faith. Now, last division here. I have the Eagles winning the NFC East at 11-6. I have the Cowboys going 10-7. I have the Commanders going 7-10. But I mean, a down year for them. I don't think they have what it takes to make the playoffs. And then the Giants going 3-14. And that's all I've got there. And Henry, you.
Well, first,
if you have any comments, put them now so that you don't forget, because this is about to be
I definitely want to say, Sam, that's a solid list. Could it be better? Yes, any list could be better.
You think yours is better? Just read it off. Let's just get into it.
This is not by division. This is by...
This is just by record. We're going down the list. He didn't sort his by division. That's okay. He's just going to sort it, by best record.
Bengals, 15-2. Packers, 15-2. Colts, so many people, I think, aren't realizing. So many people think Jonathan Taylor even did not peak this season, and it might not even happen again. He's going to carry them to 15-2. Rams, I also think are 15-2. They're not going to slow down unless injuries get them. Bills go 14-3, very dominant team right there. Cowboys, shockingly, 13-4. I feel like they're going to come with a great year this year. Their defense is getting better. Their offense is adjusting. Chargers, no shocker, 13-4, really solid, really solid season. I feel like they're going to do really great. Saints, 13-4. I love this. I think either 13-4 or 12-5 is the perfect spot for them. I feel like we're going to have a great season. We're going to make the playoffs. I must say here, I feel like NFC has great competition. I don't know if we're going to make it past the divisional, but right now it's looking good. Ravens, 11-6. Cardinals, 12-5. Yeah, 12-5. Titans, 10-7. Bucks, 11-6. Patriots, 9-8. Niners, 11-6. Miami Dolphins, 8-8. I don't know how that happened.
So
9-8. Let's just say 9-8. I must have missed one of their games. Vikings, 9-8. Broncos, 6-11.
Whoa, talk about that for 1 second.
Russell Wilson isn't a savior. He's not. He's nearing the end of his career. Broncos country. Let's ride.
They had Drew Lock. Drew Lock, and look, I don't have them making the playoffs, but good God, they're gonna win
6-11 makes no kid. Eagles, 9-8. You're not gonna hate me for this.
Keep going. Just say it.
Chiefs, 5-12.
Honestly, respectable, but
I'm not a Patrick.
Actually, not respectable. Patrick, don't ever doubt Patrick.
8-9 Lions, 5-12 Raiders, 7-10 Seahawks. They really still have a solid roster all around. It's their offense that's kind of ish.
Henry, their defense is the worst. Their skill positions on offense are actually really solid. Their quarterback sucks.
I think they're gonna do fine. They're gonna do.
Please continue.
Right. Jaguars 4-13, Falcons 5-12, Browns 4-13, Commanders 5-12, Steelers 3-13, Panthers 4-13, Texans 3-13, Bears 4-13, Jets 1-16.
Dog, what? Okay, all right. Look.
Wait.
Yeah.
Giants 3-13.
3-14.
So Sam, what are the things you most disagree about? And also, I have
okay.
Packers
Can I
winning
unpack
the
this?
Super Bowl
Like,
over
hold on. Can I unpack this?
I have Packers winning the Super Bowl over the Chargers.
Well, that's not the point of this, because that's going to come later. We can make those predictions mid-season. But Henry, you have 4 teams at 15-2 and 1, 2, 3, 4 at either 14-3 or 13-4. Henry, can I just tell you how rare it is for a team to win 15 games in a 17-game season, let alone 4?
Can I just say, I feel like there's going to be a big divide in talented teams this season. There's going to be like
You
a really
have-
big barrier.
Okay, you have. I don't even know who's missing the playoffs here. I'm gonna be totally honest, but you have the Broncos at 6-11 and the Raiders at 5-12 in the best division of football. I get it, but they're gonna play well. They're gonna win games in that division.
I do feel like, alright, so this is kind of complicated. Like, you're
it?
picking games, so like, you really don't know what's gonna happen, and you're picking.
I know, but this is your
individual
prediction.
games.
This is your prediction.
Raiders 5-12. I think that's definitely one that's off. I feel like they probably will make the playoffs this season
But then why didn't you pick them to make the playoffs?
because it's not like that. You just go
It is like that.
individual games.
Yeah, so you
Now, it's
decide that in that way you wait, Henry, I want you to think about how redundant that statement is. In that way you decide which team here goes to the playoffs. You're predicting that the Ravens, the Cardinals, the Titans will all make the playoffs and the Broncos and the Raiders will both miss out with flying colors. They will not do well. But Henry, you predict that game by game. You look, this is your overall prediction. It's not perfect. I get that, but 5-12 is a huge discrepancy.
No,
from a
I do agree.
possible
I don't think it should be 5-12. I messed up there, but like,
then why
I
didn't you
don't-
make it better than that? You have the Chiefs at 5. You have
Chiefs are.
You have the
5-12.
bottom 3 teams in the best division in football at under 6 wins.
I don't think the Chiefs are gonna do well. That's my.
Moving on, I have a bone to pick with the Seahawks at 7 wins. Look, it's possible, but by golly, it's not going to happen.
All right.
Oh, but I have one more thing to add. The teams you picked to be bad were pretty correct, except for the Jets. And then one more thing, the fact that you have... Actually, the rest could be a lot worse. I'm going to be honest. The fact that you have 17 teams... No, wait. You have 4... You have 8 teams with 13 wins or more. Dog, there might only be like 3 of those. Maybe even 2.
Listen, I feel like there's going to be a really big divide in talent this year. It's going to be a really weird-looking season.
I have to highly disagree. I think it's going to be extremely close in talent, and that's why it was really hard for me to pick games. It took me like half an hour to like go through and pick games. So I think it's going to be really close. You guys let us know. Give us your predictions. Drop it in the comments. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, brush your hair, have a good day.